Hi, I'm Matt the Rockin' Crocheter, and welcome to my channel. Today we have a little special guest, and this is Paco. He is the producer of my videos and technical support. Paco man, poor little guy. He's he's an old man. He's 11 years old, and poor little fellow, his little toofies fell out because of his age. But he is a champion. So he's looking everywhere but where he's supposed to. So he just wanted to come on and say hello, hang out with hang out with Papa. Oh, Paco, Paco. So that's all for our special guest today. He's a deerhead Chihuahua, so he's a little bit bigger than the normal, like little Chihuahuas, and he's a good little guy. Paco. And he likes his snacks. Big time snack guy. And how you guys doing today? Now that we've had the special guest appearance, um, I want to say thank you to everybody for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate it. And as always, if you like the channel, smash those dummies and subscribe if you like the content. Because, you know, got to get it done. So, the first order of business is I want to show a FO that I don't think I've showed yet. And this was actually the first blanket that I made. And it's the Kaleidoscope blanket by Fiber Spider. And this was, like I said, my first, don't judge. This was my first blanket. Okay? So here it is. I'm actually very proud of it. I think it came out really good. The colors came out really good, really nice. Um, the green is Red Heart. This color here, where the really colorful stripes, is Mexicana. That's what's that's what's in the mid. That's what these. Any of the colored, like the bright color, is Mexicana. The blue and the white, and I like my crazy type of fibers. The white is actually yak. It's a yarn called Off the Yak, and that's the white. It's actually that part of it is actually softer than the Red Heart. Um, I actually like the Off the Yak yarn. That's kind of cool because you can say that you've got something made out of yak. This is kind of cool. So that's this finished object. Now to the one I've started on. So I've got part done on oh, this is a blanket for actually someone I know, and this is the start of it. So yes, it's going to be a granny. It's going to be a granny square, like continuous granny square blanket. Um, I was asked actually to do a tutorial on this once I finished. because there's going to be several different stitches. There's going to be a few colors in it. So per request is I will, once I finish this and show it as a FO, I'm gonna do a tutorial for it, which should be interesting. This will be my first tutorial. Okay, yeah, I'm really proud of this. And the green and the dark, I don't know if you can see it too good, but the green and the darker color is actually some of my favorite yarn. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at a little bit of disheveled. Um, the two, my favorite yarn, if you've seen me at all, one of my favorite yarns is Malabrigo. And I've got, this is what the green is. This is really, really pretty. And this is Malabrigo Hojas. My Spanish isn't too good. I'm, I apologize in advance for that. And it's superwash merino, 100% superwash merino. It's worsted, 210 yards hank, and it's 100 grams. So where's the name tag? Ha! I've got just like crochet. I've got stuff spread out all over. So this is the tag for the color I'm using, and it's Rios. And if you don't know, the Rios is the worsted weight. The Arroyo, the Malabrigo Arroyo, is the DK. Michas, the bulky, and Rasta is the super bulky. One yarn I want to try, and I gotta go take a look for some. Is I want to try Malabrigo Verona, which is a Pima cotton, and I haven't been lucky enough to go get some. But that's what I've got to go. I'm gonna go find some, and I want to work it up. This one is the darker color, which is it's also Rios, so it's the same specs. This color is Potion, and I have one hank that's kind of I have to ball it up, but this is the hank that is undone, and it's a really pretty colorway. It's all darker colors, but it goes from like a dark color to the green to the reds. As you can see, it's very nice stuff. This one, it's the same as the Hojas. It's 100% superwash merino, and I just have to cake this up. And I will do that later on a different video so you can see. And then the hook I'm using is, for this one, it's my 5.5 millimeter furl streamline. I bought this hook a while ago. I was trying out different hooks because the rocking crocheter has caveman hands, so I need a bigger hook. And the furls, because I'm a knife holder. The furls hooks fit really good in my hand, and I really like using them. They're really smooth. I like. I found that I like the metal better than I do the resin overall. I mean, the resin is good for some stuff. Um, I've got also, this is my little box of hooks. I also just got a set. I'm sorry, I'm digging around. It's making like that crazy noise. I also got a set of these. I bought these. These are really cool too. I like these. I haven't quite gotten quite used to them because if you notice the hook, it's more like a clover, so it's not as quite as deep as what the furls hooks are. And this is a zing, and I got the whole set. Ooh. So, and this one has the smaller hooks. My furls, I just have the bigger, but this set came with like everything. So, using the when I start working on, I've got a couple of projects coming up with the Rena's cakes, with the Stanley cakes. I need to use a smaller hook, so I'm going to go to these. Throwing stuff all over the place. This one I really like. These are the three resin hooks I have uh, that are furls. So I've got the cookies and cream, and then two Borealis. The Borealis are very cool because I like the purple and green. So those are kind of the what I use. I also have a bigger. I also have a bigger J hook for the furls, and that's my 6. And I don't know where I put it, but it's around here somewhere, and that's the go-to one. Um, this one's I like it. It stays like in your hand. Once you've worked with it for a while, it stays warm. And the rocking crochet has been was bad when I was young, so I've got a few bumps here and there on my hands. I also play guitar, and the crocheting and the knitting actually helps keeping my hands loose to play guitar. So that's kind of cool. That's a benefit, an extra benefit for that. And let's see what I'm going to use to ball up the yarn is I've got I've got two um, yarn the yarn um, to cake up. This is the first one I use, and this is Olycraft, and I like this one. It's just when I need to do bigger cakes, this is good for. I like this one. I bought this quite a while ago, and I like this for doing the Malabrigo, like the smaller hanks. Um, then I also have that was just a recent purchase. Got this bad boy. This is the industrial bad boy one. I've caked up a couple. I've caked up a couple with this, a couple skeins, and the verdict is kind of out. the other one is smaller and it goes a little fast. You can go a little faster with it. This one you kind of have to keep a constant speed, but it winds the balls up really nice. This is one of the balls, one of the cakes that I did with the bigger one, with the bigger ball winder, and so it actually came out. It came out nice. So, but I will go more into depth in that in a different video. I just wanted to really come on and say hi to everybody, kind of show you what I'm working on. Kind of go over some hooks and stuff that I've been using. In the comments, if you want, you can, tell me your favorite hooks, your favorite yarn. I would appreciate it. Maybe there's something I haven't tried that I can try that I like. I know there's possibly some yarn hauls in the future, because there's a couple of different yarns I want to try that I haven't tried yet. I just got the Stanleys. I've got Rena's. Pardon me. It's past my bedtime. The rocking crochet is going to turn into a pumpkin. Um, but I haven't tried any Hobie yarn, so possibly in the near future, I'm going to order some stuff from there. Uh, take a look at their yarn. If anybody has used it and they like it, please sound off in the comments, because I haven't used it. The ones that I really like, the the browns that I tend to gravitate to, is I like Jupiter Moon Farms. There's some really nice stuff. Barocco, of course, they make some really beautiful yarn. Malabrigo is the number one. I like to work with Noro. I just wouldn't wear it. The Noro colors are really pretty. It's just the big cakes that I've gotten of it have been 100% wool. They come up, they're beautiful. It's beautiful yarn, but it's too rough. I mean, I've got you know pretty thick skin, but that stuff kind of rubs. Um, Normally, I do use. I mean, I'm not all about the bougie yarn all the time. I do use Karen. I use Red Heart. Um, Typically, the little more, um, like the Malabrigo and the Barocco, I actually use for knitting. Um, and so this is one of the first projects that I'm doing. Actually, have started with Malabrigo for um, a blanket, and I actually really like it. This time around, my stitch definition, as you can see, is a lot better. And it's coming out a lot nicer, so I'm pretty pleased with it. I mean, Malabrigo is of course my favorite, so but that I've made shawls and stuff out of it for knitting. So this is one of the first. I really like it. So I mean, you're gonna see some more. I have kind of a small stash of Malabrigo. There's a couple colors in there that are gonna go for people, um, family for Christmas. So those will be upcoming. I need to finish the Lost Souls shawl. That's coming up. Um, I've just been, how you work on something and you set it down, and you know you have that moment and you grab something else and you start on it because there's something else that's going on. So that's kind of what happened to me, and I wanted to play around with that, doing this granny square blanket, because I've done a couple. I did the the one that I just showed you. And then I did one for one of my grandsons. I did a blanket. Um, and I'm working on this one. So I'm having fun with it. That's about all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, smash the dummies if you like the content, and if you like it, please subscribe. I mean, I'm sad that you can't smash, you know, for the rocker, but smash the thummies. Okay? We'll talk to y'all later. You guys have a good night. Have a great week, and we'll see you later in the week. Take care.